Hello everybody! Today we're going to unpack, take a close-up look and test the Nike shoebox bag. So let's go ahead and open up the package. So in this package is a Nike shoebox bag with a 12-litre capacity. And this one is in the Provence Purple colourway. And it's also available in other colours. And let's go ahead and open it up by tearing apart the clear sticky tape that's keeping the plastic bag sealed shut, and just turning the bag in the upright orientation. And of course, with the bag, recycle or reuse it thoughtfully, keeping it away from babies, children and animals. Now giving you a look at the Nike shoebox bag with the 12-litre capacity. So just giving you that full clear look at the bag as it is straight out of its clear plastic bag packaging. And of course giving you a full look with a 360 rotation. So it does have a muted grey finish called Provence Purple, and this is made out of polyester, and we can see the iridescent Nike branding on the top cover of the Nike shoebox bag. As you can see, away from the light, it does have a silvery finish, but with the light playing against it, you can see the multitude of colors playing off its surface. Okay, and taking some closer in look at the shoebox bag and its overall design. So made out of polyester, you can see the very fine weave finish, and of course that Nike logo graphic with the iridescent finish. I'm just showing you how flat that printing is against that polyester cover. And on the front edge we can see a very discreet Nike swoosh logo branding. And taking a look at the hang tag that's on the bag. And of course on the reverse side as well. And you can see that the bag itself does have a metal reinforced ventilation hole. And continuing on to the other side of the bag, we can see a crossbody strap with plastic clips, which of course we can remove. Very easily right there. And on the opposite diagonal, we can see another end of that strap with another plastic loop. And moving right along to the vertical top edge of the bag, we can see that there is a patch label there with some fields on there for size, name, info and other details, and the Nike branding on it. So just giving you a look at that label that's applied on the bag itself. And we can see a cord or rope type carry handle, and once again we see the reinforced holes as well, with that metal loops or rings around them, and another ventilation hole on this side. So plenty of holes, or at least a couple of holes for ventilation. And giving you a look at the carry handle or strap. And it does feel that there is a tiny bit of elasticity to it for comfort and grip. So we've seen all the sides of this Nike shoebox bag, 12 liters, in the Provence Purple colourway, and of course the underside as well of the bag with that very familiar shoebox style print. So giving you a look at that long list of Nike trademarks, logos and text. So of course, to give you some sense of the size of this bag as well, placing my hand over it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and of course open up the bag. Actually, before that as well, giving you some sense of the structure. You can see that the bag does hold and maintain its shape on its own with a rectangular box-like structure. Okay, so as I mentioned, let's go ahead and open it up. So we can see the top flap does overlap against the body of the bag, and just exposing and lifting up the flap, you can see two sliders along the zipper with some fabric attached to the pull ends. Let's open it up, and of course the sliders for the zipper are made out of metal with a slightly raw finish to them. And let's slide the slider all the way along the zipper. And we can see what's giving the bag its structure. There is a cardboard frame inside of it. Let's put that to the side and of course recycle that thoughtfully, and giving you a look directly inside this Nike shoebox bag, 12L or 12 litre capacity, and the underside of the box flap as well, or box cover. You can see that there is a big zippered mesh pocket for the entire underside of the box flap. Right there you can see mesh and my fingers on the inside of that pocket, and giving you a direct look at this part of the storage of this Nike shoebox bag, and the zipper design as well. So once again we see that same consistent metal finish on the slider for the zipper. So we can close that up and take a look at the other details of the inside of this shoebox bag. We can see that there is a pocket here with a slightly elastic opening and 3 elastic loops to secure other items onto it. And of course the inside details, you can see that the carry handle strap or rope or cord does secure onto the base interior of the shoebox bag. And giving you a look at the inside label as best I can. Not the easiest thing with a tripod in the way, but nonetheless giving you as much detail as I can up close of that inner tag. And of course the overall lining and material, very fine lining on the inside right throughout, which is spot wipeable or spot cleanable. And once again giving you some sense of the size of this Nike shoebox bag. So very large interior of this shoebox with multiple compartments, one small pocket there with the elastic opening, and of course the full underside of the box flap cover or top with that mesh pocket and full length zipper. And of course not forgetting those 3 elastic loops as well. And that's the interior of this Nike shoebox bag. And of course the padding as well, to give you some sense of the thickness and protection that this bag offers. So it feels like high density foam right throughout the side panels, with the back side of the bag having a thinner foam panel, making the backing of the shoebox bag offering some protection. And now just flipping the overlapping flap cover down, and let's zip the slider all the way in the closed position. And give you that fully closed look. And of course giving you an idea of that length of that crossbody strap, which does have an adjustable toggle here to adjust the length, and of course showing you earlier that these 2 ends of the strap can be unclipped and with the main carry handle as well, which can be tucked down. And once again giving you that overall structure with the internal card frame removed. So very light in weight with very fine texture for its polyester construction. And simple and clean minimalist design. Now let's go ahead and test it with a pair of trainers inside to see its overall fitment. So opening the shoebox bag back up again. Now let's place a pair of shoes inside of it. So over here I have a pair of Nike Dunk Low Fossil Rose, which I've unboxed in the previous video. And this pair is in a UK size 9, US size 10, Euro size 44. Now let's go ahead and place them in the bag. So right there, giving you a look top down with that bird's eye view of the fitment of these shoes inside of the bag. And of course we can place them on the side as well. Just another way of storing the bags or shoes in the bag. And we can close it back up. And of course, tugging the flaps back down to give it maximum protection right there. Now let's reopen the shoebox bag, and it's also worth showing you and giving you some sense of the padding of the cover of the shoebox bag. So very similar in the firmness and thickness of the padding to the bottom or underside of the shoebox bag. So that's the Nike shoebox bag. Thanks for watching and happy carrying!